Hello, selamat pagi. Bagada Umaga. Good morning to all DXN family. Thank you so much for watching our Facebook Live for tonight. Because tonight we have a very special slot. And every month we will have this slot that is the product in focus. And tonight we will talk about the DSN Gegen Plus. Okay, so before I invite our guest for tonight, the very simple step to help me to like, comment and share. Ni adalah step yang biasalah yang anda kena buat waktu tengok live kita ni. Because we want awareness about this product. Kita nak promosikan this product, and please do like and please drop your comments if you have anything about this product. If you have any inquiries or you wanted to know more, kalau tak tahu apa-apa, you can ask the questions in the comment section and I will try my best to ask our guest for tonight. And please, the very, very important step is to share this live. Okay, please share because we broadcasting Facebook page and also YouTube page DXN Malaysia, and please share more. Okay, share unlimited time. Share with your prospect, your family, with your members, with your group, anyone you can share this live. Okay, because tonight kita nak cerita tentang Gegen Plus. Okay, the very very good products for you. Kepada yang sakit-sakit sendi ke, sakit-sakit bahu, sakit-sakit otot ke, this is the products that you need, that you looking. Okay, so please share more. And before I invite our special guest for tonight, I will give you few updates, of course, in our program. Okay, then we know this month we will have program pada 19 hari bulan. Pada 19th of March, we will have the Trio on Fire Ramadan special. And we have our trio, Miss Jovelyn, Miss Nurul and also Miss Ani. Okay, kita ada Trio on Fire dan kita akan introduce our new products DXN Curry Paste in this Trio on Fire Ramadan special. And please do register secepatnya, okay, supaya kita boleh agaklah berapa makanan yang kita akan sediakan. Okay, so please do register before 16 March. Okay, just promote this. Okay, dan anda akan belajar how the creative way to promote DXN noodles and also DXN curry paste, our new products. Okay, pastikan anda datang ramai-ramai di DXN Cyberville pada 19 hari bulan 2 to 5 PM. Okay, cerita tentang curry paste, our new products. Curry paste ni, this is our new products, curry paste, and we have available in 2 variations, that is for chicken and meat, and the other one we have fish. Okay, so for now yang available hanya fish saja, chicken and meat will come later on. Okay, so dapatkan secepatnya because this curry paste, it comes in the paste form. Senang untuk anda sediakan your curry, just saute saja the paste and then you have to add the water, and boleh masukkan ikan lah, sayur-sayur, dan based on your convenience boleh tambah santan. Itu terpulang kepada anda lah. Jadi pastikan anda beli because this product is MSG free, no artificial coloring or flavouring. Okay, beli, dapatkan secepatnya, try. Alright, and we also have our new products, nampak tabel kiri tu, DXN Foams 1 gram per gram G powder. Ini adalah new products kita, 100% from the fungal cause foams form and ideas. Okay, kita pun ada product knowledge about this new products. Please scroll back our Facebook and also YouTube, you can find the video of these new products. Alright, okay, cerita lagi. Of course, we have promotion in this month, and our current ongoing promotion is we have, ada tak keluar, Happy Eid Mubarak promotion. Ini promotion untuk hari raya kita, dan pastikan anda dapatkan because this promotion only valid for 2 months only. Okay, dan kita pun tengok this package banyak, ada food and beverages, ada beverages yang sesuai untuk anda, bagi tetamu untuk raya. Inilah package anda perlukan untuk Ramadan, untuk hari raya. Okay, so please grab this as soon as possible. Dapat in the nearest Stockies or branch. Okay, dan inilah good promotion for you to promote DSN. As nanti kan kalau if you have guests for the Ramadan, for the raya, bolehlah serve mereka dengan kita punya beverages. Okay, dapatkan secepatnya. And also we have other promotion, kita ada DSN Roji, our Hempedu Bumi, okay, relaunch. Okay, sebab we have the very good sambutan daripada luar sana, dan we have decided to relaunch this promotion sampai Mei, hujung bulan Mei lah. So dapatkan untuk if you buy the DXN Androgen 90s 2 bottles, you can buy the third bottle at only 1 ringgit without PB and SB. So grab this opportunity, get this peluang. Okay, Hempedu Bumi, tak payah susah nak masuk hutan lah apa, dapatlah kita DXN sediakan dalam bentuk kapsul. Betulan sajalah, senang lah. Alright, and we have also the DXN Noodle Fiesta promotion. Ini semua our noodles lah. RGJ dapat noodles, RGJSP dapat noodles, P noodles dapat noodles. Okay, with the very promotion price lah, in the your promotion price sudah dapatkan secepatnya DXN Noodle Fiesta promotion. And also tak dilupakan untuk extra cream. Okay lah, untuk cycle dan ini adalah bentuk akhir untuk undergrad, untuk extra cream dan juga extraordinary. Ini untuk 500 ml lah. Okay. Extraordinary ni special lah sebab dalam ni kita ada Gegen, Gegen plus capsule yang kita cerita tentang malam ni. So dapatkan secepatnya this campaign because we are at the end of the month of this campaign of the second cycle, so please grab this opportunity secepatnya. Alright. Okay, banyaklah saya cakap malam ni. So without further delay, saya ingin menjemput very special guest for tonight. Okay, so our guest ni memang sangat special because he is the nutritionist. So if you have any questions regarding tonight topic, so please do ask our guest for tonight because he is not only nutritionist, he is also our lifestyle coach and also one of the lecturer in the Ganom Society. Alright, so let's welcome together Mr. William Gunn. Okay, jom. Good morning, Mr. William. Apa kabarmu di sana?
Good morning, Misha. Baik.
Good morning. How are
Sangat
you?
baik.
Baik.
I'm great. Thank
Good.
you. Thank you for having me.
Yes, thank you so much, Mr. William, because spend your time because we know that you are very busy, but you have to manage your time for tonight session. Kita ada nak bercerita tentang Gegen Plus malam ni. Alright. So, Mr. William, sebelum kita teruskan with the Gegen Plus, saya nak baca sedikit komen, boleh tak? Sebab ramai komen malam ni. Okay. Jom kita tengok komen sikit. Thank you so much to those who are commenting. Kita ada Mr. Roland Ho. Good morning DXN. And we also have someone, our members from AC as well. Tahu ni. Yang ni saya kenal. Okay.
Oh wow.
Good morning. Jane Gano Wellness. Madam Jane. Morning Madam Jane. Ibu tercinta. And also we have our Crown Ambassador Mr. Laszlo pun ada. Good morning DXN. Good morning Mr. Laszlo. Thank you so much for watching. And then we have leader from Alostar. Good morning Kak Kamsia, Cik Jamil Kak Kamsia, good morning. Misha and our guest Didi William Gunn. Alright, kita tengok lagi. Ramai yang greet kita. Good morning yang ramai. Ini soalan ni macam mana nak register. I think this is for our Jason Kitchen program. Macam mana nak register? It's okay. Ada dalam Facebook, ada juga dalam e-world. Boleh cari balik poster kat dalam gambar tu ada QR code, boleh scan untuk register dan juga ada link dalam Facebook ni untuk register. Tekan saja link tu boleh register. Alright. Kita tengok lagi komen lagi daripada Mentor Navin. Good morning DXN. Good morning Mentor. Hi and Mentor. Hi my brother man, Mr. William.
Good morning to you too,
hello,
brother. Hello.
Regarding tonight's topic, please do ask our guest for tonight. Tanya je apa-apa mengenai Gegen Plus, tanya je, okay? Jangan risau, kita akan cuba yang terbaik. Kita akan jawab semua soalan, alright? Tengok ni ramai pula komen ni. Good morning. Daripada leader kita ramai lah. dan juga kita ada leader daripada Philippines, Miss Javelin Dugabaya. Good morning, Miss Javelin. Thank you so much for watching. Alright. So, Mr. William, boleh tak kita uh, berkenalan dengan Mr. William? Siapakah Mr. William sebenar? Macam itulah. Boleh tak berkenalan sedikit lah. Mungkin ramai orang nak berkenalan dengan Mr. William, status ke apa ke. Boleh tak kongsikan sikit?
Boleh? Okay, saya akan cerita
Sure.
sedikit sebanyak tentang latar belakang William lah. Okay, I'll be speaking English if you don't mind. So actually, William actually is coming from the background, when you see me like that, actually I was coming from a background whereby I was really ill. I was asthmatic. I couldn't do sports. And then I've visited to a lot of clinics, a lot of hospitals, whereby, my mom, Madam Jane, has been, she find this son particularly has been quite difficult to take care of. So until many years of searching, after my grandfather got stroke, and then that's where the blessing of the knowledge of DXN has been poured down into our family. So that's where we got to know DXN products as how we know the great benefits of the Ganoderma together with the range of the Ganotherapy products. So I became well from asthma. And what drove me to DXN after that was because I found it was so beneficial for so many people until one of my good friends, he got leukemia. And true enough, he got well and he's still alive today. So that's the main drive why I wanted to pursue myself into health with DXN products, because there's so many products out there in the market, and why DXN is so standing out from the normal supplementation nutrition out there. So that's the reason why. But that would be another topic for me to share. But this is a little bit about me. So why am I here? And DXN is not all about for the people who are retired or you do it. You can actually perform this business professionally. Like myself, I'm already doing DXN full time by using the Ganotherapy and DXN Ganotherapy and infused together with the wellness center that we have in Kuala Lumpur. So that's a little bit of the sharing from my side. Thank you, Michelle.
Itulah. Bukan calang-calang ni, bukan besya-besya orang cakap. So, with the right person, please do ask any questions related Gegen Plus. Alright? Jangan risau, kita akan jawab semua soalan. Alright, so Mr. William, are you ready for the Gegen Plus presentation for tonight?
Yes, definitely. I'm so excited to share. Okay.
Yes, so please.
Alright.
Thank you so much.
So first of all, terlebih dahulu saya nak mengucapkan ribuan terima kasih. Thank you so much the company, the DXN company, also Misha for giving this privilege and also the opportunity to be able to share about this wonderful product, Gegen Plus. As I was in the midst of unraveling the secrets of Gegen Plus, why Dr. Lim has been using this formulation all this while in order for the people who are suffering from certain ailment. So perhaps I can bring you to the journey of something that you may be quite familiar of. Oh my goodness. Sakit tengkuk lah. Oh my goodness, I really can hear myself crack. Okay, so shoulder stiff and also my neck is feeling uncomfortable. My neck muscles, I feeling like all frozen. So if you are feeling this today, Gegen Plus is the right product for you. So let me bring you to the next slide that what is Gegen Plus all about. So as you can see that Gegen Plus is a series of the combination of 4 ingredients that you can find from this product that can do wonders. So let me go on and explain a little bit about what are the ingredients of Gegen Plus. So the main ingredients being found in Gegen itself, the scientific name is called Pueraria Lobata, or in Japanese we call it kudzu root, or Japanese name we call it English name we call it a Japanese arrowroot. In for some of you guys actually who are familiar with Chinese words, then you can see the 2 characters of Chinese. You can see the word ge, gen, Gegen is a kind of like the sweet potato form, as you can see that previously. Okay, you see that there's a huge tree lobes something over there. It looks like sweet potatoes to you, right? So that's why it's called lobata. Lobata, it looks like potato, a lobe. So it is a climbing semi-woody perennial vine. Climbing means pokok yang merangkak, okay? Macam morning glory. And also semi-woody, it's not fully wood. Perennial vine. I love gardening. So what's the meaning? Perennial means that macam pokok mangga, mango tree, coconut tree means each year that the plant is growing and it's getting stronger and stronger. When it hits the fruiting time, it is already matang, or we call it's already like mature. It will keep producing certain fruits that is called perennial plants. So normally it can be found natively to the Eastern Asia, especially it can be widely found in China, because that's where the traditional Chinese medicine actually focusing on this Pueraria Lobata. Okay, this kudzu plant, okay, is coming mainly from China, Korea, and also Japan. So I let you understand a little bit about the history in TCM. Okay, so these ingredients, they are listed as one of the 50 fundamental herbs. They are important herbs, means that they cannot be excluded. They are one of the main formulation. Tell you one secret: Ganda Deba is one of the 50 fundamental herbs as well. Okay, so it is also one of the earliest medicinal plant used in TCM. When you can just look for Gegen soup. Okay, if you can exactly type the Chinese characters, all the traditional Chinese medicine formulation, okay, together with some of the herbs being used in traditional Chinese practitioners. So it was normally being identified as herbs for wind heating releasing. Okay, heat releasing means that some people dia orang kata macam ada angin. Okay, for Asian, okay, they will have angin means that there's some wind. Wind means that in Shang Han Lun being mentioned by the Dr. Lin, okay, it's like the blood stasis, the stagnation of qi means something is being blocked. All right, so it can be due to certain meridian of your body, okay, is being blocked and being strained up. That's the reason why you may be experiencing certain difficulty of the blood flow within this area. I will explain why later. So, of course, the next point we are moving into is over 1,800 years ago, Gegen was mentioned in classical medical book, which described the use of Gegen tang, means the soup of Gegen, together with cinnamon soup. All right, so it's called Gegen Hui Pi Tang for treatment of neck stiffness, which has been proven very effective for people who are suffering from all this pain and also ailment. So let me bring you to the deeper information about the DXN Gegen Plus. Whenever you see the product, there's a word plus here. The plus means it's not only Gegen, but it comes together with the synergy of different plants that will bring out the best benefits to your health benefit. So that's why you see the word plus. Like for example, you see black cumin plus, okay, and also now you can see Gegen plus. So it is a combination of all these things you can see on the screen right now. So don't worry, I will explain to you one by one. As you can see, the Pueraria Lobata kudzu, or we call it Gegen, all right, okay. So the Gegen actually, in general, it can increase the blood circulation, all right, and relieve muscle pain most importantly. And we can see that the next thing is Paeonia lactiflora. Then the third ingredient is Spatholobus subaractus. Oh, what are all these things? I don't even recognize all these ingredients. But of course, the last one, you are seeing cinnamon cassia, or we call it, in general term, it's called cinnamon. All right. So cinnamon has a lot of powerful health benefits to our body. But don't worry, I will help you to explain about all these ingredients one by one. Okay, so as you can see, Pueraria Lobata root, it is considered as a legume family. You can see that the left picture you can see like a jungle. You can see the vines crawling. Okay, it is kudzu plant. So the kudzu plant, it is widely found in most of the tropical or the countries with uh, the sun more than 8 hours a day. So the legume rooting system, what's the meaning of legume? Macam kacang, peanut, you know, kacang, like sweet potatoes, tapioca, rhizomes, like the what you call it, the ginger family, or allium, like bawang, okay, onions. So they have very special rooting system whereby they store a lot of nutrients in the root. So that's why it's being called like this. We call it the kudzu root is considered as legume family. Legume family, it has the symbiotic interaction, means that it has a beneficial interaction with the good bacteria inside the soil, so they can exchange. It's like I give you this nutrient and the bacteria will stay inside the soil near in the root, so I can produce more nutrients within the root, especially nitrogen fixing soil bacteria. So you can see that a lot of all these like sweet potatoes, your great grandparents or your ancestors, okay, nenek moyang selalu makan during the World War II, they can sustain. They don't have to eat rice because they, all these sweet potatoes family, okay, especially coming from the legume rooting system, they provide a lot of nutrients. And of course, it is the health benefits that you can see. Okay, it will be able to help to relieve the body heat. Okay, relieve body heat as in because we have stasis, the stagnation of the blood, whereby there will be the balance of the energy within your body system. Okay, does it make sense to you? Because if you have blockage, means that the certain energy in the blood flow, it cannot be flown to the other side. So that's the reason why people may feel really uncomfortable whenever they have certain blockages in any part of the body. And today we're talking about the blockage that is happening within the neck and also the shoulder system. And of course, the kudzu root is very beneficial for eyesore, dry mouth, okay, for people who are actually losing the fluids from the body. Okay, please take note, losing the fluid, your eyes, okay, cannot lubricate, mouth, salivary gland, you cannot lubricate the mouth, okay. So these are the important properties that the kudzu root can help, and also headache associated with high blood pressure. Last but not least, you'll be surprised if I say that I want to unravel that. Do you know that the neck stiffness is related to your gut, or we call it masalah perut, masalah penghadaman, or masalah pencernaan. We call it digestion problem or the intestinal health. Huh? Wait, William? I find it is a bit like unrelated, isn't it? It's like, how can be the gut health be related to the stiffness of neck? So let me help you to understand why. Okay, as you can see, as you can see that this stiff neck problem, it is something that we are not aware of when it is really minor, but the real root coming from is the friendly bacteria and also the bad bacteria inside your gut. There are certain two bacteria, pathogenic bacteria, particularly in your gut, when it's not properly taken care. It will stir up your inflammation and cause the degeneration of your neck bone. Are you surprised to hear that? But it is a proven fact that, you know, the rheumatoid arthritis, I'm sure that you're aware of that, like the joint pain. But here we have two particular, the niche form of the bacteria can trigger the spondylitis kind of arthritis within your neck before the bone spur forms. Bone spur means ada macam ada benda tajam yang tumbuh dekat apa tu, dekat tengkuk. So don't wait until that happen. So how can it be useful and beneficial for stiff neck or shoulder problems? Okay, so especially you sit in front of computer for the longest time, and it is especially helpful for spondylitis. Spondylitis means it is the inflammation between the vertebrae joint. You look at the second picture on top, okay? So the bone spur is only coming out when there is too much friction happening. So you can see that at the lower joint, you can see that it is already like losing the fluid, the purple color, as you can see. So it is like the knee. Your knee also have the cap. So is your backbone. When you lose the fluid, okay, the synovial fluid, we call it. Synovial fluid is all found within your joints. So you need to take care of the fluid within your body. Don't take it for granted. When you lose the fluid and you feel the friction and the pain, it will be too late. So what is synovial fluid? Have you eaten eggs before? Makan telur. When you makan telur, you crack the eggs. You see the egg white and the egg yolk, correct? So the synovial fluid, it is like egg white, like consistency. Dia macam telur putih, okay? Macam jelly macam tu. So that is synovial fluid inside between your joints. So what does it do? So whenever you have the joints, when you have the lubricant, your joints can move. Imagine you don't have the lubricant, how can you move? Besi dengan besi, king kang, sakit lah. So it will cause more bengkak. So the purpose of synovial fluid, it helps to lubricate and reduce the friction between joints. So when the inflammation comes, it will cause the fluid to become less viscous, kurang pekat. That's what it means. So the egg yolk become runny. When it runny, hilang lah. So no more jelly protection. You don't feel jelly in between the joints. So that's the reason why a lot of people, the elderly or the people who are undergoing high mental stress and bad stress management, it can cause these rheumatoid arthritis, including spondylitis problem. So the spondylitis, what's the meaning of spondylitis? Means anything with titis means it's inflammation. So as you can see that, I actually related this to the remember I said the mouth, dry eyes. Is it part of above the neck? Yes. So it is also being triggered by the particular bacteria that I have mentioned that will be leading to the inflammation. Means you are actually losing the certain level of fluids above your lung region. Scary, isn't it? So we need to actually be more aware. Kita kena ada kesedaran tentang kesihatan, especially we come to the neck health and also shoulder muscles health. All right. So, and of course, the next one would be, the shoulder pain. The same thing. When it's inflamed, the capsule becomes stiff. Okay, the fluid is no longer there. All right. So now next we move on to the next thing. That is the funny name that came out with Paeonia lactiflora root. Wow, what a bombastic name! But actually, in Chinese, it's nothing so special to them. It's a kind of flower, a peony flower, Chinese peony, Peony, peony flower root. That's the reason why the scientific name is called Paeonia lactiflora. Flora means flower. Paeonia means peony. So it simply means this peony root. Okay, it can be found in most of the Asian region. And it is the root itself. Actually, the peony root has high in glycosides that binds together with peonyflorin. Peonyflorin is a kind of a very powerful anti-inflammatory agent inside our body that will reduce the swelling. Okay, how does it regulate or we call it? Why does it exhibit the powerful anti-inflammatory property? Okay, so pharmacologically, all right. So when immune system is already being thrown out of balance. I'm sure that you guys are very well educated people here. We know whenever the immune system is weak, you will get infection. When your immune system becomes overly active, it becomes autoimmune or become autoimmune, or we call it allergic reactions, and cause inflammation problems. So your immune system is like it has a mind on its own. You cannot, you need to ensure your immune system is not too weak or not too strong. It has to be kept at balance within your body. So for people who are actually maybe suffering from the inflammation within the stiff neck, it simply means that they have the hyperactivity of the immune system. That's why they keep bombarding, keep attacking the fluid between the joint. So that is the reason why they are losing the fluid. So what's the meaning of what can this the element of the peony florid can do coming from the peony flower root, whereby it's like, when the immune system, whenever they are not getting the right food, dia macam budak tau. They're like a child that creates a lot of mischievous problem in your body. You say, mama, I want to eat sweet lah. If I don't eat the sweet lah, I want to ransack the whole house. I want to create trouble. I want to create a lot of problem at home. This is your immune system. So this peony flower root is one of the less popular, okay, but very effective. Can be also it is also mainly being mentioned in TCM, that it is like you're giving the sweet to the immune system. Nah, mak bagi you makan gula-gula lah. So, okay, calm down, tame down. So, this peony flower root is able to calm down your immune system. Surprising, isn't it? So, the next thing you can see that, okay, for people, maybe having bad posture issues, for millennials, like for our children, for our next generation, I'm sure that they are looking at the laptops, the tablets, and also as well as the phones more than at least 2 hours a day. So that is causing a lot of bad posture issues. You look at the big picture up there. So the big picture up there, what is the meaning of the 10 pounds, and then followed by the 30 degrees, 40 pounds, and the 60 degrees, 60 pounds. Means that whenever you tilt your head downwards and you are actually looking at your phone downwards, when you tilt your head for a certain period of time over a certain degree, you will create the stress. 0 degree is 10 pounds. 10 pounds is about like 4 kilos lah. Okay, normally 4 kilos, your neck can handle. But if you tilt down, keep looking at the phone, it becomes 27 pounds, about like 12 kilos plus. Hey, it's doubled, So you can see that when you are creating a force, a tension, this is called your body, your neck cannot take it. So imagine you are taking a bag for the longest time. It's the same meaning. You cannot hold the bag for the longest time. But are you aware that when you tilt your head for the longest time, you are actually creating a burden to your head? So whenever you are at, in a commuter, in LRT, in a public transport, please be mindful. All right, you can look at your phone like this. You try not to look at the phone like this. Otherwise, you'll be having a higher risk, okay? Because the prolonged or increased levels of all these things can create stress to your body that can cause inflammation. And after that, the tension or the stress can cause a tightness, and when it gathers in our shoulders. So you look at the bottom picture, the correct way of looking at your laptop, okay, it needs to be elevated. So you look at your webcam, it's always straight line, not look down, okay? So, of course, if you can stand occasionally, that would be good. Try not to be sedentary for the longest time, okay? Jangan terlampau tak aktif lah dekat depan komputer, So, when all these things are happening, the bad posture issues, what will happen? Are you aware that, look at the right picture that you can see with a lot of nerves, you can see C1, C2, C3 until C8. Above, around in C1 to C2 area at the back of the neck, it is the brainstem. The brainstem, it is the main gland, okay, or the main organ that produces serotonin. Apa tu serotonin? Serotonin is a kind of hormone that is the mother hormone, the day mother hormone. Okay, if you don't have this hormone, you feel moody the whole day. Okay, it affects your mood. Okay, and also serotonin is very important for your alertness. Jadi boleh kerja lebih cepat lagi. So that's why your alertness, okay, you can do your work very quickly during the day because you have sunlight. Because your eyes is sensitive to the light. When the light comes in, your brainstem will start to produce serotonin. That's the reason why you can see certain countries, like countries that do not expose themselves to the sun mostly. They will feel like macam murung je. They don't smile. You can't blame them because they don't expose themselves to the sun, and that's how they are actually suffering from the serotonin drop in their receptor. And also, not only that, serotonin will help you to have a better sleep at night. So for people who do not have enough sleep, please go to the sunlight. Not only that, even though if your body can produce serotonin, if you have stagnation, blockage, stiffness, traffic jam, do you think the serotonin can flow? Serotonin travel in the blood, okay? So I help you to imagine if this hormone is not able to travel in the blood effectively, do you think the receptors of the body can receive serotonin? Can it? No, right? So whenever your body cannot receive this serotonin, there's no point of the body to produce serotonin. So it is very important for not only that, it will help your body to become more sensitive towards serotonin because it is a very important day mother hormone needed to do our daily job. Whenever you're stressed, whenever you need to do your job fast, you need serotonin. That's why you see a lot of people are lack of serotonin, dia macam tak bermaya itu, macam penat je. So you can tell it is one of the issues. So bad posture issues is one of the contributing factors to serotonin production and also receiving at the same time. Okay, so the next ingredient, the third one, you can see is called Spatolobus subaractus. Wow, what a bombastic name! It's the common name is called chicken blood vine. It's a funny name. It's called chicken blood vine. In Chinese, it's called 鸡血藤. It looks like chicken blood. You see the texture and the vector when you cut the stems on the right picture. It looks like chicken blood. So that's the reason why. Of course, it is crawling. It is a crawling plant as well. That's why it's called chicken blood vine. And the taste, it tastes like bittersweet, okay, when you take the stem, okay. And what can it do? It is very good for the neck and brain blood stasis. What is blood stasis? Can you refresh the memory what is mentioned earlier? And also it is already being mentioned by Dr. Lin so many times. It is the meaning of stagnation of blood. No one wants stagnation. No one wants to stay where they are. They want to keep moving, okay? Because we are human beings. We need to be active, proactive. We are not plants. We need to always make sure we are not sedentary so that your blood circulation can always flow and there is no stagnation happening. So when you have a proper blood flow, your brain, okay, will not degenerate that quickly. And also you are able to think more effectively. And of course, at the same time, this ingredient is able to expand blood vessels. You know, it is like a rubber band, okay? It will help you to soften the blood vessel, okay? Apart from morinzi, you know the morinzi, the noni fruit, okay? It is able to help you to dilate, help out with the vasodilation. This one, it is also to help you, this ingredient to help you to expand the blood vessels. And together, it has the anticoagulation property. So, I know people who have the blood stagnation, they have the blood deficiency that fails to go to the neck. It is a big problem, you know. So you can see that why it is a big problem, because whenever the reason why people are tense up is because of the lack of blood flow to the muscles. Okay, for a sportsman like me, I can help you to break down to understand. Whenever you run very quickly, you feel like sour feeling, right? The feeling is like, wow, masam-masam lah. Why? Because your body is running low on oxygen and your body is not able to provide enough blood flow in time. That's why your body is the muscles actually they are secreting lactic acid, because it is a not complete combustion burning. So that's the reason why whenever you're under stress, your oxygen, you're not gaining enough oxygen in the neck and the shoulder region, they become frozen and they become so stiff. Tahu tak mayat? Orang mayat kan? Dead people. Dead people, they don't have blood flow, right? When they die, they like that, they are like that. You cannot open their fingers because why? It has become stiff. The muscles become like a rock, you see, as you know, you can't even open their palms. So what I want to help you to understand is that whenever there is no blood flow to your tendons, to your ligaments, to your muscles, especially in this region, oh no, your body is going through another different level of stress. Not only that, you're already facing stress around you by work, but your body, whenever you're not aware, you are not mindful about what you're going through, your body actually is, get tense up biologically. This is called, you are creating another second stress to your body anatomically and also physical in a physiology form. So that means physiologically your whole body system is also under stress. So the 鸡血藤, or we call it the chicken blood vine, it is a very good tendon relaxant. You see why people they have the kind of massage cream, the sports massage cream, it provide heat to the body. When you provide the heat to the neck area, this it will help the body to relax the tendons and also the muscles within the neck. And of course, I want to help you to understand why am I keep talking about the neck muscles. All right, as you can see, you have more than 20 neck muscles. What can it do? It can, first of all, it will help you to elevate your upper ribs so you can breathe. When you breathe, you're using all the muscles here. So why you can see that why certain people or elderly, they have difficulty in breathing. A lot of people keep focusing lung problem lah, diaphragm problem lah, but they already forgotten about the neck. Neck is also playing a role in hanging, bring up the inhalation of your lungs. So you need to understand how your body works. If not, you will not be able to appreciate this product is going to bring to you. So, and also it helps your chewing, swallowing, okay? Because they have a lot of muscle. You can see a lot of labels, a lot of names, right? So facial expression, okay? It's so amazing how we are being created this way, when people can see this is happy, this is sad, this is angry, this is confused. A lot of facial expressions that can be done by more than these 20 neck muscles group inside our body. It's so amazing, isn't it? So without taking care all these muscle group of your neck muscles, whether at the back or your front, I can tell you one simple thing that you have, all of you, I'm sure that most of you have experienced it. We call it, I do not know what's the term for BM in Malay term, but we call it, sometimes you wake up in the morning, in Chinese we call it 落枕. You call it like a sprain in the sleep. You wake up like, that kind of feeling, right? So when you wake up, you feel like something is wrong with the pillow, or something was very wrong with my sleep. So it can just affect your mood whole day. So we do not want that. But at the same time, whenever you have this kind of frequent occurrences of the stiff muscles and also the sprain or strained neck in the morning, you need to be more aware. All right. So I personally experience it whenever I'm very stressed up and I did not have enough sleep. But with the Gegen, together with the granotherapy, it works very well. It helps to shorten the time of healing, and also it is able to help me to become more alert during the day. And because I will be moving on to the next property, that is it has the analgesic properties that will help you to reduce the pain. Okay, so of course, not only that, moving your head, but your neck muscles is to support your spine and to protect all the brain stems and also your spinal cord or the nervous system. Is so important. That's why you have so many sets of muscles, so many lipat, so many layers, so that you will not suffer from the injury. Okay, all right. So the next thing is nothing to a stranger to you, which is cinnamomum cassia, which is cinnamon. So this cinnamomum cassia is also known as Saigon cinnamon. It contains cinnamaldehyde. This chemical is able to help to fight bacteria and fungi because sometimes, unknowingly we are exposed to like, the viruses like tuberculosis and also like, meningitis. Cinnamon is very good at helping to ward off these, we call it the microbes from attacking our body. And of course, at the same time, it is similarly with together with the kudzu root, it is able to help to reduce the inflammation and also reduce the arthritis symptom naturally among the people who have the high risk of arthritis. Because for people who have, I'm sure that some of you guys may be thinking that, if I'm having high stress, or people, I'm thinking of a friend who may be always anxious all the time, Gegen is very suitable for them because it can help to relax the muscles, the tendon, and also at the same time, it will help to elevate the anxiety effect. The anxiety effect, I can tell you how it feels like. It's like, berdeba, takut, every time like, so scary. So this is the anxiety feeling, even though outside looks normal to most people, but this is the anxiety that the person may be experiencing. So this is can be a very helpful product to reduce the tension and also the spasm within the neck muscles. And of course, cinnamon is also listed as one of the 50 fundamental herbs. Hey, interesting. So now I already mentioned all the 4 ingredients of the Gegen Plus. So what about the assurance that the company of DXN can give? First of all, Gegen Plus is not a new product. I remember when Dr. Lim, he already brought up this product. Okay, it was somewhere in 2012. Now it's 2023, so it's like more than a decade, and it has already undergone the process of the halal certification. Okay, NPRA registered, no added preservatives and additives. Okay, additives. Okay, additives means like some of the sensei shop, they may be putting some of the additives not to I mean, like sulfur, for example. Okay, they are toxic if being consumed in the long run. So there are a few packaging size. Okay, a few packaging sizes, which is the Gegen Plus powder, which is 30 gram per bottle. Okay, or if you feel like you want to take the capsule form, it has 30 capsules or 90 capsules. So there are 3 packaging sizes that you may choose. You can go to the nearest DXN store or DXN stockist service center, as well as the branch. You can get the Gegen quickly. Like already mentioned by Misha, there is a promotion. You can take this opportunity to experience the Gegen Plus yourself at the most reasonable price. Okay, so what is the meaning of NPRA? NPRA means it's called National Pharmaceutical Regulatory Agency. It is under the Ministry of Health Malaysia. I did a personal check on this, and it is already sahih. It is sah. It is safe. So that's the reason why I want to reassure you. It's not like, I'm plucked from somewhere. I don't know where. Some of the. I'm not saying that the herbalists are bad. It's just that sometimes today we are actually lack of the nature because we are coming out of a lot of the polluted environment whereby we cannot actually get a fully organic or a natural the plant-based food we are actually eating. So that's the reason why DXN is going through all the trouble, okay, to ensure that all the products they can be safely being consumed by the consumers. So you can find this website, okay, the NPRA, whereby you can see that. I bring you to the journey of, you can go to the search product, you can see on top of it, you see the product search button, right? You click there. Okay, you can do it now if you want. Okay, so you can go for your search by product name. Then you can type DXN Gegen, and ta-da! You can see that the DXN Gegen is already enlisted within the MPRA, so it's safe to consume. Okay, so if you ask me, I personally have already consumed DXN product for more than 20 years. So it not only it has the national certification, but also it has the certification by TGA. I'm talking about in general. Okay, the DXN products. TGA is Therapeutic Goods Administration in Australia, which is one of the most stringent regulatory health regulatory system that is able to allow certain health products to enter the country. And of course, at the same time, DXN is available in Singapore. So the reason why I mentioned these two countries, because these are the two countries that has the highest standards in importing or bringing in the health products to the countries. Okay, so the direction of use is pretty simple for people who are actually wanting to prevent. Okay, for people who are like elderly people. Okay, you can mix like 1 scoop. Okay, of the Gegen powder. You mix with 100 mils of warm water. You stir well or shake well, and consume immediately once daily. Or if you want to mix together with like cordypine, morinzyme, fruitzine, it would be great because the synergy of different products or different food. Okay, remember, nutrition is always about diversity and balance. So a lot of people ask me about what is the best product. There is no best product. There is no best food. They are different. They have their own strength. Whenever it's being synergized, all the strengths of certain health benefits will be elevated. So this is how we actually we need to ensure our food is always diversified. You don't eat banana every day, right? Okay. So I mean, you don't eat banana only every day. You don't eat only like one kind of vegetables every day. You don't eat only lettuce every day. But you keep changing. Like today, you go pasar. Okay, you get different kinds of vegetables, and then you consume them in the on a daily basis. So that will ensure that you will get the nutrients from different kinds of vegetables. All right. So, and of course, for the direction of use for the capsules, that will be you take 3 capsules once daily before meal. So, Gegen Plus is suitable especially for those who have neck and upper body stiffness, for people who always sit in front of a computer, okay, with this kind of position, okay, whom they are not aware of. For ladies, maybe your husbands, you realize that they always need massage, okay. Well, you can just offer them 3 capsules of Gegen Plus to them, and then you just offer them a massage. It will be very helpful for them, and that will help them to ease out the pain, and not only ease out the pain, because the Gegen Plus, it will help your body to heal inside out. It is not a symptomatic treatment. It's not to treat the pain only, but it will help you to improve the status of the stiffness of the neck by reduce the inflammation. I repeat, okay, so that the fluid inside the joints will not deteriorate. When you have the boing boing boing, all the joints is not being friction, okay. So your joints will not degenerate, and also it will help the circulation and also tame down the immune system, and also help your serotonin, okay, the hormones, feel good hormones to circulate. Because remember, your neck is the highway from brain to body, body to brain. They send the signal. So your neck cannot be traffic jam. If your neck traffic jam, that's why a lot of ailment can happen down there. You need to be aware of that. So you need to ensure that your neck health, the circulation is always being kept at the tip-top level, because anything that is being deviated from the ideal health, neck health, okay, why some people they are exposed to the risk of stroke, the risk of the mata kabo, the blurry vision, and also hair loss, is due to some of the symptoms that of the shoulder and neck most people have ignored and overlooked most of the time. You can see that when people they have all these problems, on top they have neck stiffness issues beforehand. It is one of the earliest symptoms we can take into account so that we can actually be more mindful, not to wait until the disease comes, then only we take actions. Okay. So thank you so much for this wonderful opportunity and give me the platform and thank you for your time and attention that for me to share with you and unravel some of the wonderful things I found from the Gegen Plus. Appreciate it. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Mr. William, for the very, very informative and so much knowledge about our DSN Gegen Plus or Pueraria Lobata. Macam-macam tadi Mr. Gan ada tunjuk each ingredients, apa yang ada dalam Gegen Plus and also ada screenshot of NPRA. Ada memang kita punya Gegen Plus memang berdaftar dengan NPRA dan jangan risau, memang safe to consume. Our Gegen Plus. Thank you so much, Mr. William. Very, very informative, and I hope all people out there learn about our DXN Gegen Plus dan consume and promote to the other prospect your members as well lah. Okay, Mr. William. Tadi saya tengok macam-macam Mr. William share tentang semua produk, semua ingredient dalam tu. Pueraria Lobata, ada peony flowers, ada apa? Chicken blood vine kan, ada cinnamon, macam-macam lah yang dalam tu semua adalah. Dan saya nak tanya sebab Gegen is product banyak ingredient dalam ni. Saya nak tanya, adakah boleh if one person wanted to consume Gegen Plus if she or he already consume our DSN products yang lain lah. Contohnya dia dah consume RGGL ke, Androgy ke, apa-apa sajalah, boleh tak consume Gegen Plus ni at the same time?
Okay, so thank you so much for the question, Misha. So as in, if the person can take Gegen Plus together with gynotherapy products, of course you can. Remember, gynotherapy products, they are coming in the wholesome food form. Means that you are like eating rice. Can you eat rice together with broccoli? Can you eat broccoli with jagung? Can you eat the jagung together with peanut, for example? So this is a wholesome food as long as we are closer to the nature. There is no problem if you take gynotherapy products, especially like RGGL, together with the enzymes like spirulina, and you can, on top of that, when you take Gegen Plus, okay, it will further enhance and also shorten your healing time. A lot of people say that, I have stiffness of neck, I will just consume Gegen Plus. And some people, they will be thinking that why when I consume the Gegen Plus, the healing may be slow, because the person may be experiencing different ailment in the body. The blood flow is slow, the viscosity means that the blood stickiness is high, the oxygen is low. That's where you need the foundation is being laid correctly first. Gynotherapy will create a foundation and a very solid platform for the body to heal. So when the Gegen Plus come in, zoom, go in. Because all the nutrients can be absorbed to the body very quickly. Like for example, some people, they may be having a gastrointestinal problem, absorption problem. Tak boleh serap. So we give podipine, we give more enzyme, we give fruitin. When they consume Gegen Plus, zoom, go into the body. So this is what I want to answer to your question is that, Misha, there is no problem to not only no problem of consuming Gegen Plus together with gynotherapy, but it further enhances the healing effect of Gegen Plus when consumed with DXN gynotherapy. Thank you.
Very detailed explanation from Mr. William. Okay, so if you have any questions about this product, DSN Gegen Plus, please do ask at the comment section dan kita akan jawab lah semua soalan tu. Okay, and Mr. William, saya nak tanya,
Yeah.
kepada siapa yang sesuai untuk ambil Gegen Plus ni? Siapa orang yang sesuai untuk ambil these products?
Okay, who are the suitable people who can consume Gegen Plus? For people who can, okay, first of all, people who are obese, weight problem. Okay. Thirdly, you can see people who have working high stress. High stress means that you can see that they can. How can you determine when the person is stressful? They panas baran. Panas baran. Like you talk a little bit, even though it doesn't sound offending to that someone, but there's someone like like marah. So tension lah orang tu. So sebab dia dah sini dah sakit, because you can imagine when you sakit and stiffness at the neck, we try to be understanding lah, So because whenever they have stiffness of the neck and also the shoulder, they feel very irritated already. Not to mention they have the heat of the loads of the external stress that is hitting them.
Allah Akbar. Allah Akbar. Oh my God, I think Mr. William have the internet connection problem. So it's okay. We wait for Mr. William to come back again at the studio. So kita akan teruskan the explanation dan sebelum tu kita rehat sekejap lah. Alright, okay. Jumpa balik dengan Mr. William. Okay, Mr. William, boleh sambung balik tak tadi explanation untuk orang obes? Tapi sekarang tengah mute, boleh tak unmute dulu mikrofon?
Alright, okay. So sorry, apologize for the technical issues. I got kicked out for no reason. So don't worry. So I'm back. So back to the question whereby the third category, the people that can consume Gegen Plus is people who are sedentary, orang yang tak senam, orang yang tak gerak banyak lah. So if you can see that people who have been sitting in the office for more than 5 hours, 6 hours, this is a very good product for them, because I can tell you by the time they retire, they will thank you. Because imagine if this person doing the admin work in the office for the longest time, more than a decade, I can imagine that by the time they are retired, they'll be using the retirement fund just to treat the neck problem. So why not you just introduce this Gegen Plus, which has already been in the history of traditional Chinese medicine for the longest time. Because in Chinese it's called 颈痛方. 颈痛方 means that it is the formulation for neck pain. That's the word for TCM. In order for them, it's not only whenever they have the pain, only they take it. but it can be a preventative and also taking the precautionary steps in order for them not into allow them to have the more bigger problems later on. You know, the people will call it bone spur. Bone spur in Chinese they call 骨刺, 骨气 means there's a bone is already being dah hakis kan, bila sesuatu dah hakis is already corroded, there is a sharp thing coming out from the spine that can poke your neck. So don't wait until that happen. So why I say it is preventative is so that we will be more aware, so that this inflammation will not, the chronic low grade inflammation in the neck continue to happen until the bone spur develops. So yeah, these are the three categories of people that I can recommend to.
Alright, so take note kepada if you jumpa, if you meet to have these problems, obese, weight problem yang tak bersenam, yang perlukan these products ni, okay? So kita tengok sikit komen, ada tak komen daripada our member Cik Jamil kat Kamsia. Very informative. Thank you Mr. William. Okay. Dan kita tengok lagi daripada DXN Bintulu. Gegen saya makan sebelum tidur for frozen shoulder. Sebelum tidur ni tips daripada member kita makan sebelum tidur. Okay, dan kita tengok daripada DXN Kuala Lumpur. Thank you so much Sir William. More knowledge learned again. Yes, thank you so much Mr. William. Very detailed explanation about Gegen Plus. So saya rasa semua orang pun sudah faham. Saya pun faham. Lebih faham lagi tentang this, beautiful products. Alright, so Mr. William, sebelum kita akhiri this live, okay, saya nak promote sedikit lah kita punya promotion yang ada Gegen Plus ni. Okay, kita ada dalam extraordinary reward, ada di Plus. If you buy 500 PV in the single cash pill, you have to include 2 products, right? So dalam 2 products tu ada Gegen Plus. So belilah, include lah dalam this extraordinary reward. Okay, Gegen Plus. And then kita tengok sikit esok ada live. Okay, esok kita ada natural way of life. Okay, 8 Mac 3.30 petang bersama our senior marketing manager Mr. Firdaus Ko. Okay, tentang gynotherapy forum lah. So if you have any questions regarding gynotherapy, also you can ask during this live session esok. Okay, so esok 3.30 jangan lupa, kita pun dah post, boleh terus promosikan. Okay, okay, sebelum kita akhiri lagi, saya nampak lagi komen Mr. William daripada Miss Joe Selvam. Very informative and very useful. Okay, thank you so much lah to Mr. William yang banyak sangat tips yang diberikan. Okay, knowledge. Okay, and Dr. Puven, presentation cukup baik. Thank you very much Mr. William. Okay, and then kita tengok daripada Nur Ariz Zalidah, sesiapa yang tak exercise, kerja di depan komputer, disyorkan Gegen. Siapa tu? Inilah produk yang sesuai untuk anda ambil lah. Okay, orang obes, orang ada masalah berat badan yang tak exercise kan, yang ada masalah leher, sengal-sengal, lengur-lengur, badan bongkok ke, please use this product, try. Okay, be your own testimony. Okay, alright, before we end this session, Mr. William ada apa-apa last words nak share kepada semua orang?
Okay, once again, I want to thank you so much to my DXN family. It's been a privilege and always an honor for me to be able to share to all of you, to the DXN family, whether it is the company staff, the management, to the distributors and also leaders. I'm so thankful that we are given a range of beautiful gynotherapy products. Actually, it is original, and also not only original, but it is unique in terms of how Dr. Lim has already come up with the combination and the synergy of the plant-based products and also plant-based wholesome functional food that is able to give us the best benefits to our health. Not only we can actually to increase, also to improve the quality of life that we have, so that we can run another extra mile in order for us to, to be the life testimony for others, to give an impact to other people. So as you can see, more and more DXN products have been being produced, but don't forget some of the health supplementation products that has been already there. Okay, it actually we are being revised. We are all in a learning curve. Yeah, so we are learning every day, so that so that we can be mindful and be more aware to take good care the health on our own, because the health does not belong on our own. The health belongs to one family, because if you have one person falling ill in your family, you'll be worried sick. So please make sure that you can share about these wonderful products. If you do not know how to share, it's okay. Take my video. Just share this link to the other people, so that I hope my information, the all the facts that I have managed to find for you guys, will be able to help out with the people who are suffering with the stiff neck problem. So once again, thank you for your time and your attention over the weekday night. Even though some of you guys are working, but thank you. Really appreciate for the time you have given. So I will see you at the top of the DXN. Good night, guys. Good night.
Oh, alright. So thank you so much, Mr. William, once again for the very informative product knowledge about the SN Gegen Plus. And please, Mr. William pun dah bagi tahu, if you don't know about this product, take this video. Okay, ada dalam Facebook kita, dalam video Facebook and also YouTube. Boleh share this video to all the prospect, your members semua. Anda boleh share supaya mereka lebih alert and aware about this beautiful product DXN KK. Viewers for today, and see you at the top in DXN, and jangan lupa beli DXN KK Plus at the nearest stockists and branch. Alright, so thank you so much all, and see you at the top in DXN. Bye bye. Peace.